Back looking at the Pathfinder 2nd Edition Remastered Beginner Box set. This has been taking me back down memory lane. It's been a long time since I've played D&D or been up to date with the D&D latest stuff. Tonight, I want to just take a look at the solo adventure. We're going to crack open the dice. The sucker is brand new. Have a good time here. Okay, just looking through the box here, just whoa, a little rough on that. Just looking at the Beginner Box Hero's Handbook, and right here, Pirate King's Plunder. We've got a good old choose your own adventure style. Learn how to play. It's so cool. Remember this book? Anybody who plays GURPS probably had this, 3rd edition. This had this solo adventure all in a night's work, which was it's just legendary at this point. I played this through a few times as a young teenager, trying to figure out GURPS and try to beat this adventure. And what a great way to learn. This was a good one too. It went deep. It was, as you can see, 120, 160, 184 different choices and scenes and outcomes. You ended up, you played Dai Blackthorn, this cool dude here. He's a bit of a cat burglar, and you're trying to get into this rich dude's mansion and kind of get as much stuff you can while sneaking around and avoiding combat, and then inevitably get into combat. Great one. But yeah, it's cool. I'm so out of the game on the modern D&D like D20 systems that I wanted to see what was up with this, and this is pretty cool. So let's just maybe set up and give this a whirl here. Read the little intro blurb here. I'll just skip ahead a bit. Word has it that a vicious beast has been preying upon the town's livestock, and the mayor has offered 10 gold coins to any hero who can put an end to the menace. That kind of money would pay your expenses for a month. After asking around at a nearby tavern called the Crow's Casks, you learn that most of the attacks occur on the west side of town, not far from the shore. That seems like the best place to start your search. You gather up your belongings and make your way out along the rocky beach to begin your hunt. It doesn't take long for you to find the entrance to a dark and mysterious cave. Large paw prints lead to and from the gloomy opening. Go to entry 13. Oh boy, here we go, baby. This is cool. Okay, so here I am learning Pathfinder 2E, the Beginner Box way. Noticing the tracks leading to the cave, you hide in the nearby underbrush, hoping to ambush whatever foul beast lives here. After just a few minutes, you hear the sounds of something approaching, and the scent of wet fur hangs heavy in the air. Cool. Emerging from the bushes is a lean, mangy wolf carrying the body of a dead chicken in its maw. It's coming from the bushes. Aren't I in the bushes? I'm not sure if that's exactly what they wanted to say, but that's confusing. Clearly, this is the beast that's been preying upon the farmer's animals. You wait until it is near, then draw your short sword and spring to attack. That says you are now in combat with a wolf. You know that this feral beast cannot be tamed and must be slain to keep the farmer's livestock safe. Both you and the wolf take turns attacking one another. That's cool. We just slam back and forth on each other until wail away until somebody drops. You attack by rolling d20. Love it. So it tells us the very basics. You have to roll hit points. So it gives me my AC, which is 18, and my HP is 20. And the wolf here has AC of 14. Me. So it looks like I'm Valeros. I've seen his stats, and these seem like they might be his stats. The Valeros, the human fighter, this cool dude here. All right, so combat occurs in each round, both views. Okay, so it takes the chance here to explain your map, your multiple attack penalties, how those work, and your damage. So here we go. Combat rounds, use your actions after 3 actions. Okay. Finally, your attack, remember. Okay. So we double the result. You also score a crit. Oh yeah, it explains criticals here too. Very cool. Okay, so I get the jump on him. And yeah, cool. So it says I can in this circumstance I can hide. I use an action to hide in the bushes to raise my AC by 2. That's pretty cool. And it says that I go first because I got the jump on him. Here goes. Here goes an attack. 2. What's my attack bonus here? 7. Nice. That's not going to hit. Second attack, plus 2. That will hit. And I roll my 1d6. 4 plus my damage. And what did it say my damage is? Plus 4. Damage roll. Nice. So I do 8 damage to that little sucker. He's down to 8. That's some wrong math right there. It's down to 6 in one shot, and my third shot is at minus 3, and that's a natural 20. So I'm gonna roll this twice, 8, and oh wow, I leap out and slay the wolf right away. Nice. If the wolf defeats you, go to page entry 17. If you defeat the wolf, go to 7. That was crazy easy. Oops, I was crossing it the wrong one, but I smacked him good. Entry 7. Oops. You leap aside, avoiding the wolf's snarling jaws, and drive your sword deep into its flank. With a yowl, the wretched creature falls into the muck and goes still. You clean off your blade and wander into the cave to make sure this wolf was the only one. As your eyes adjust to the gloom, you find yourself inside a small cavern that was obviously the beast's home. It stinks of wet fur, and there are scraps of rotting meat and bone lying about, evidence of the previous victims. Far more interesting, though, is what you spot in the back of the cave. A crack in the far wall leads into darkness, and just above it, scratched into stone, is a symbol that looks a lot like a treasure chest. As you draw closer, you realize the crack is actually the entrance to an underground tunnel. It might just be the hiding place of some forgotten treasure. If you squeeze through the crack to explore deeper, or we can go back and collect our coin. Yeah, no, we're going deeper. Go to 18. You're going to 18. Putting aside your fear, you squeeze your way through the crack into the narrow passageway beyond, lit only by faint light from above. The cobwebs and dust are any indication no one has been down this way for a long time. Up ahead, the passageway widens to form a cave chamber before veering to the left. This is cool. Should I draw it? I should draw it, maybe. Veering to the left, so we'll draw it. It comes in like this, and then, whatever. I don't know if we want to draw this, maybe. We came into the cave. This is the cave. This crack at the back goes in. Passageway, narrow passageway, and veers to the left. Widens from the wall. Small cavern fed by a trickle. Okay, on the wall is a small cavern fed by a trickle of water. We've got some water here, and there's a moss. A curtain of moss grows on the right wall of the small cavern. Oh yes, here's a curtain right here, or something like that. That's cool. And water, probably water dripping down, causing a pool. Wow. Okay. Indication that's been down here. Up ahead, passage widens to form a cave chamber. Yeah. Something about it looks odd, but you can't quite figure it out without succeeding at a perception check. This is cool. So here we are, learning how to use perception. Your perception indicates how good you are at noticing things. To attempt a perception check, roll a d20 and add your perception bonus, which is +4. There we go. Oh, not bad. 15. Once you have rolled, compare the total to the difficulty class, which is 15. Oh, look at that. I made it. Right on. If your result is equal to or greater than the DC, you succeed. If you succeed, go to number 24. Very cool. This is so great. Oh, so great. It's good old simple D20 systems. Gotta love it. Looking around, you notice a narrow crack in the wall just above the curtain of moss. Water seems to be dripping out from the crack, and it looks wide enough you might be able to squeeze inside. What do you do? I ignore the crack and go home. No. Crawl into the crack. Go to number 12. All about crawling into mysterious cracks. Here, after brushing aside some of the moss, you find small notches cut into the wall, making it simple to climb up into the cracks. Someone must have carved these on purpose. Squeezing into the crevice, you find a small, cramped alcove behind it, filled with moss. But note two things. On the back of the room is an old leather pouch that's split open on one side, spilling a handful of coins across the floor. In addition, set into the floor in the center of the alcove is a stone lever. Okay, so it's just kind of an alcove back in here, like this. Okay, and we've got our lever, and we grab some coin, man. You gather up coins, write on your scratch paper that you have 21 copper. Okay, don't mind if I do. 21 copper pieces and 4 silver. Hey, yeah, 4 silver pieces. You decide to pull the lever, go to 14. Heck yeah, pulling the lever. You have to pull hard, but the stone lever finally moves as it slides into place. You can hear a rumbling sound from somewhere nearby. Dust and dirt shake loose from the ceiling until the rumbling finally stops after about a minute. That's a long time. There's a deep click from the lever, and no matter how hard you try, you can't move the lever back to its original position. Right, pulled lever. Okay, yeah. Hold lever. Okay, cool. Scratch paper, no matter. Okay, with nothing else to do in the alcove, you crawl back out. Go to 10. Okay, we go back to 10. The passageway winds through ancient rock, but it's clear. Okay. Passageway continued on the other side. It winds through ancient rock. Somebody did it with a pickaxe, it looks like, many years ago. Squeezing hurriedly through the narrow crevice with a ceiling supported only by a rotting log, you find yourself in a small chamber. Okay, so it winds a bit and then comes to a small chamber with a pillar in the middle. Roots grow down from above, breaking through the ceiling, letting in faint dappling light here and there across the cavern. Opposite the entrance is another corridor. Okay, so continues. Before you can head down that way, you hear a terrible hissing coming from the passageway. Emerging from the darkness is a gigantic snake with terrifying fangs. You are now in a combat with a snake. Just as when fighting the wolf, you and the snake will take turns attacking one another until one side is defeated. There are a few things to pay attention to. The snake AC. AC is 15. Okay, this guy's a little harder to hit, but he's weaker. His HP is 8. So this was wolf, and this is snake. Okay, I like this. Your AC is 18. You have hit points same as before. I didn't get hit before. In this fight, snake gets to go first. But during his first turn, he must spend 2 of his 3 actions to close the distance. So on the snake's first turn, it gets to spend only 1 action. Okay, so he rushes up and attacks me. Move. Yeah, the snake moves 20. It's called a stride. Okay, and bite. Its fangs roll a d20 and add 8. This thing has a plus 8. A 5 plus 8 is only 13. He does not hit me. And now it is my turn. Whenever the snake bites you, you might be poisoned. So it doesn't use an happens at the same time, doesn't use an action. When you are hit by the snake, make a saving throw to resist the venom. Saving throws are special. But it explains saving throws, which is very cool. You must attempt a fortitude save every time the snake bites you, successfully dealing damage. Does it actually say that? I assume so. Yeah, we'll just continue on. It has to hurt me to poison me. Add fortitude. The bonus, your fortitude save bonus is plus 8. Ooh. The result is equal to or greater than 16. DC of 16. It's gonna put DC 16. Poison. Okay. Now it's my turn, bub. You are attacked with the short sword. What was it? Plus 7. Yeah, plus 7 on the first attack. Oh my goodness, my first roll is always brutal. This little red die they sent me isn't great. Although it did give me a 20, didn't it? Oh yeah, baby. That is 25. It's 25. That is a critical hit. Oh, snaky boy, you're going down. There's 6. Oh, crappy. 11 total. But so I criticaled. Both on the second hit. Okay, this is my new favorite die. Everybody always. I was always so jealous. The old school black box D&D when I was just getting into Beckme in the early 90s. People had these dice, like their color-coded set from those like old school boxes, and they were so worn, and I'd never seen any of these boxes in my area. They weren't available for me to buy, but now, I'm late to the party, but I got my color-coded dice. I had to wait, 30 years and get in on the Pathfinder 2E. But I got my dice. I'm rolling. I'm cool. Got my geek cred. Okay, if you your action, yeah, okay. You defeat the snake, go to page, or number 8. With a swish of your blade, you slice right through the snake and it falls dead at your feet with a loud thud. Stepping around its body, you check the room for anything value. You find old tarnished silver coin wedged between 2 stones. That's cool. That's just kind of random, but I love it. 1 silver coin, 1 SP. That will. Oh yeah, that's cool. Add 1 silver to your scratch back. Must have been here for ages, but will buy you a night at the inn back in town. Really? 1 silver for an inn. Stay at the inn, that's cool. Leaving the dead servant behind you, head toward the passageway opposite the entrance. Unlike the caves before it, this tunnel looks like it is carefully dug out of the earth, meticulously reinforced with stone. After about 20 feet, I like this. This time they're telling us dimensions. Well, 20, let's say these are 10s. And these are braced. Okay, very cool. Braced. You can hear faint water splashing. Water to the right, while a very cold breeze drifts out of the passage to the left. Which way do you do? Which way do you go? I'm gonna go. Let's go to the left. If you go to the left, check entry. 15. Tour down the left here. See what we come to. Emerging from the bushes. Well, I'm in the wrong. You turn left and make your way down a narrow tunnel that leads into darkness. The air grows colder, with each step you take, and soon you can see your breath streaming in the gloom. Up ahead, the passage turns to the right, but a pale blue radiance can be seen from around the corner. Just beyond the bend, the corridor opens into a small, icy chamber. Okay, cool. It's around, opens to a chamber. Okay, cool. Opposite you is ice-covered chute that descends into darkness. Oh crap. Okay. A chute. That's cool. Like a tube slide. Rimmed with icicles, it looks almost like a hungry maw. Above this chute, carved into the stone itself, is a warning. It reads, "An icy plunge may take you to the pirate king's treasure, or to your grave." Hanging from the ceiling is a large icicle, and you can clearly see something glittering inside. If you want to try smash the icicle with your sword, go to 20. You have a torch written on your scratch sheet. Want to light? No, I don't. I guess maybe that was something I could find. Try to melt the icicle. Go to no. If you decide to jump down the chute, instead decide to go back. No. Okay, I'm gonna smash it with 20. Going to number 20. Using your blade, you begin to hack away at the icicle. The first time you strike it, a wave of powerful magical cold washes up your arm. Oh, you take 1 damage. Oh, dang. You got me. Okay, that was the first time I'm taking damage, so I'm doing right. It looks like if you want to destroy the icicle, you need to hit it at least 3 more times, taking 3 damage. I'll do it. 3 more? You need to hit it at least 3 more times. Yeah, okay. Ouch, okay, I'm down to 4. It's worth it. You decide to destroy the icicle with your sword, take 3 more damage, and go to number 2. Very cool. I'm doing it. Inside the icicle, you find a strange key shaped like a skull. Yeah, man, I've got a key now, baby. Skeleton key. With small emeralds for eyes, if you decide to take the key, write skeleton key. Yep, alright. On your scratch, your key is worth 2 gold. Oh, cool. 2 GP. Now that's a nice chunk. The key is worth 2 gold, just as a piece of art, but it might have other uses if you don't know yet. If you jump down the chute, yep, I'm going down the chute. So cool. This is fun. Abandoning caution, you dive down the chute, heading into the freezing darkness. The surface is slick and freezing cold, and you pick up quite a bit of speed as you descend deeper into the earth. Oh no, eh? Okay. I better label that on my little okay, level 2. Okay. I'm mapping as I go, as I dungeon delve here. Just as the chute begins to level out, you see a massive icicle up ahead, blocking most of the tunnel. At this speed, running into it is going to hurt. You can try to avoid hitting the icicle and taking any serious harm by attempting a reflex saving throw. Cool. Roll d20 and add your save bonus. If your check result is less than the DC, you take 1d8 points. Okay, I'm going to pull up the character sheet for Valeros, because I want to get used to trying to read these. I still don't really know anything about this game. I have been reading it, but playing it is a different story. So let's say reflex rate, that's here somewhere, right? Yeah, +7. Okay, I got a +7. Okay. If your check result, roll a d20, and if your check result is less than the DC, you take 1d8 damage. Okay, if you succeed, you take half damage. Roll d8 and divide it by 2. Okay, if your roll result is 20, you critically succeed and avoid completely. No damage. Finally, if your roll result is a 1 or 2, oh no, you critically fail. Save and throw and take double damage. Reflex saving bonus, save bonus is +5. Oh. Okay, so I'm not actually, this is just a, okay. I'm not actually playing Valeros, apparently. That's fine. Roll this, add 5, so it's 10. I fail, and I take 1d8 damage. Oh, thank heavens. 2. No problems. Down to 12, okay? Okay, this is great. If you survive the chute drops you into a large chamber, go to 3. You hit the icicle, reduces you to 0 hit points. Yeah. I could have died right there. Okay, entry 3. Okay, I drop into level 2. Okay, and this comes in the chute. Level, oh, hard to write. Level 2. There we go. Okay. You leap aside. Where did I have to go? Oops. I just lost myself here. Go to entry 3. Way back to the start. You travel down quite a distance before arriving in a large cavernous chamber. Oh, it's large. Oops. Okay, there we go. A hole in the ceiling above allows in a thin. Oh, it's nice that we get some illumination. A pile of coin. What light that illuminates a pile of coins and at least a couple glittering jewels. Standing in the center of this pile is a wooden statue, crudely carved to look like a pirate. The statue holds a wooden saber, pointed menacingly in your direction. Drawing closer, you can tell that the statue has joints and hinges on its arm. By the time you realize it, you have drawn too close and the statue comes to life. Oh crap. Swinging its saber back and forth, the menace statue approaches you. As it draws near, you spot a strange-looking keyhole located in the middle of the statue's neck. Oh, you have the skeleton key written on your go-to 19. Okay. Oh, very cool. Going to 19. What can I do? It can't be a coincidence that you found the key in the chamber above. Maybe it will help you defeat the statue, but you're going to have to slow it down first. You are now in combat with the pirate statue. To start this combat, you and the statue must first roll initiative to determine who gets to act. Okay, so it's the first time I've done initiative. Okay, this is a perception check for both of you to attempt. The one with the higher roll goes first. As a reminder, your perception bonus is +4. Pirate statue's perception is +0. Yeah, it's a statue. Roll for both. Okay. So here's me. I'm a 7. And here's the pirate statue. 14. Oh boy. If you go first, you must spend 1 action to move up to the statue before making attacks. The statue, however, is much slower. If it goes first, it must spend 2 actions to move up to you before attacking. Okay? So it's going first. Statue. Here's my 3rd enemy. AC of 18. Holy, HP of 20. This thing's brutal. It's gonna take me down. It's tougher than me. It's equal to me, but now that I'm injured. During combat, you can use the following actions: strike with your short sword, move, try the key. It takes 2 actions. If the statue has fewer than 10 hit points left, you can try to insert the key and deactivate it. It uses 2. Okay, cool. Try this. If you try this, okay. Okay, the statue moves up and it's gonna hit me. It's got a +4 to hit, so that's only at 15. +9 to hit. Sorry. Oh yeah, that hits me. +9 to hit. Okay, cool. It does 1d8 +2. Oh, 10 damage. This puts me down to 2. Okay, man. Okay, my turn. Strike. Attack. plus 7. That hits. 1d6 plus 4 damage. Come on. 7 damage. Okay, I'll bring him down to 13. Oh no. The statue defeats me, or... Oh, what are the options? Can I run away? I want to run away. I want to run away. No, that's not an option. That's funny. Yeah. If you defeat this, that's funny. Okay, cool. Okay, I've got to take my next strike, and that means I won't be able to try the key. Because that takes 2. So that will only be a +2, so that won't even hit. I can't even slow the guy down. Okay, and I'll take a 3rd swipe. I gotta try it. No, miss. Okay, it's the statue's turn. Dang, this thing. Statue's +9, eh? This thing's tougher than me. 9 plus 9 is 18. That's a hit. Oh crap, I was subtracting from my AC again. Why do they put AC at the top? And anyways, it's confusing me, eh? It's alright. Put that back up. I took 16 damage, so I'm down to 4. So he hits me again. Oy. This thing is brutal. Hits me for 6 damage. And I'm dead. I died. Oh, look at that, eh? I did really well at the first combats, but I died to the pirate statue. Statue defeats you. Go to 17. Your vision grows dark as life leaves your body. In your final moments, you can't help but think that this is not how stories should end. Maybe the next hero will fare better in this deadly place. Although you have died, there are still... Okay. That's the end of the story. Let's play this out again. Next round, it attacks me again, and that would have been a hit as well. +4. Nope, that would have been a miss, and its 3rd attack would have been a miss. If I had another... Oh my goodness. My next round, I couldn't... Nope. Nope. Okay, next round, it would have criticaled me. Yeah, there's just no... Fair and square. It beat me fair and square. I'm gonna call it. I don't want to cheat ahead to see what was there. Y'all have to play that yourself if you want to see how that ends. Wow. Okay, cool. So that's PF2er Beginner Box, Choose Your Own Adventure, solo adventure. That got juicy there at the end. Fighting a wooden statue that just kicked my butt. I needed to do 3 more damage to him before I could try the key and maybe deactivate the dude or something. That thing's brutal. And they give you, there's no room for anything smart. Like, there's no tactics there that I could have, not that I really know. I'm a beginner. I don't know any tactics really. Maybe I could have taken cover or something, but no, they just give you nothing. So I died there. That's cool. Anyways, there is a small taste of the beginner box, what it contains for adventure fun. Harkening back to my old days with the GURPS, all a night's work. Choose your own adventure. That's good times. Roll on.